Tuesday evening, then a little NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Hernan Gomez with it. Parker picks him up. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Metu. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Metu. Back to Hernan Gomez. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. There's a screen to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Shot's good by Satoransky.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On offense, here is Athens. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now Satoransky to the inside. Here's Metu. The layup off target. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Athens leading by 3. Here's Osman. They get it back. And another miss by Athens.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Sinks it from distance.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
There's the triple. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Osman's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Parker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Osman. And another miss by Athens.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Satoransky outside. Hernan Gomez with it. Back to Satoransky. Clock at 6. And the layup falls. Satoransky's got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Osman passes to Hernan Gomez. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
They still need this. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another miss by Athens.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And there's the drive. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Hernan Gomez, the pass to none. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the night. And so he hits both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Fires away from way outside. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Up by 4, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Brown, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Wednesday, then on Monday, it's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. So on the floor for Athens. It's hauled in by Athens. From the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. It's all knotted up.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Misses the finger roll. And so it's Athens with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Pass to fall. He's covered by Grant. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Anderson covers to the paint. And here's your 7. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Vesely. Outside, Anderson. To win the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Grant from the arc. Here's your 7. Grant, right side. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Vesely. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's 7. Passes to Grant. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Brown with the block. Tries again. Pass to Grant. Now here's your 7. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And they'll get another chance. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Anderson passes to Fall. He shoots a 3. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Anderson. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. 1:36 left in the first half. Here's Vesely. Over to the left wing. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Now just a 2-point Athens lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Anderson covers. Pass to Brown. Here's 7 with the ball. No made baskets yet. 4 on the clock. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
And stolen by Brown. And here's your 7. Now here's Brown. 35 seconds left in the second. There's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Grant, left side, takes the 3. Offensive board. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. And it's a 10-point Athens lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Offensive rebound. Anderson can't get it to go.
Look, you've got to convert those. Come on.
And so it's Athens earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
All right, fellas. Let's now. Appreciate you joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Athens leading by 10. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the 3. Outside Nunn. Pass to Osman. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Osman's got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And for Athens, another shot. Hernan Gomez. The pass to Metu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Parker. Here's Metu. That 3's off the mark.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
We've got Chemezi Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Saturansky in at point guard.
Home team foul. Saturansky. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Nunn. 6 to shoot. And yep, it's good. Hernan Gomez has got 5 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
So on the floor for Athens. From downtown, sinks it from distance. He's got 10.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
They set a pick. Here's Osman. Here's Metu. Still without a bucket. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up and banks it in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
That shot's good by Parker.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Out to the right wing. Here's Parker, and Parker throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Osman, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
The ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's got 7. Pass to Osman. Back to Hernan Gomez. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Kept alive.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
26. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock from behind the arc.
It's weird. Coming out of the break, he seems like he's lost his touch.
And there's the screen. Sinks the tray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Satoransky passes to Parker. Floats one up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Athens leading by 14. There's 47 seconds left in the third. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions. Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Osman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Parker left side. And he lays it up and in. Parker's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Athens up 10. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's the pick. On the take. Tipped. And for Athens. And here's Grant from the arc. On the wing, Grant. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Here's 7, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Vesely. His first shot attempt. The shot off that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Offline with a three. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Grant. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Off target at the rim. To the middle. Low block shot. It's deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Defended by Brown. There's a screen. Knocks down the triple.
Give him an inch, and he'll take a three. So dangerous from distance.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Full team foul. Baskonia. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Athens with it. They have yet to score here in the fourth. And you're 7. Here we go. Count the basket.
Assist from
Your 7's gone 2 of 4 shooting. To the inside. Can't get it to fall. Athens leading by 7. Inside. Here's Grant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
It's rebounded by your 7. On offense, here is Athens. Three-pointer. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Anderson covers. And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. Grant's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. It's Anderson on the wing. Off target from outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Over to the wing. Here's Vesely. Sinks that one from the post. Athens leading by 8. Outside for Grant. Pulls it from the corner. Pass to your 7. Oh, he tries a 3. They get it again. And here's Grant.
full team foul. Will be second personal foul. Second team foul.
Anderson covers. And another miss by Athens. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Vesely. Here's the 3. Here's Fall. And at last, they get one to Fall.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
On offense, here is Athens. 6-point lead. Grant outside. Fires from the wing. And here's Brown for 3. No good that time.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And no good. The dry spell continues. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And Athens calls time here. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And so it's Athens winning this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Astamedu. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Howard. That shot wide open. And here is Satoransky. Right wing. Offline with his three. About a minute played so far here in the first. Bobbed up there for Howard. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Misses the three. Here's Llewellyn. Here's Hall. Lays it up off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Satoransky. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Howard. Satoransky, that shot misses. Excellent D from Howard. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Started by Howard. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Medu can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hall. Can't connect from short range. Hall's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Medu can't hit. Here's Llewellyn. Satakurski's. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
No good on the triple. They push it up 4 on 3. Outside Howard. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Medu passes to Hernan Gomez. Good on the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Inside. Pass to Manecki. There's the pick, and here is Howard. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Medu can't hit. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Satakurski's. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. He has 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Parker with it. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Satoransky against Howard. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Howard nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For the 3. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that one's good. Parker.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Llewellyn. Still without a basket. Satakurski's covered by Parker. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Baldwin. Launches it. Rebound by Vesely. Driving in. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fall. Here is Anderson. Six on the shot clock. For 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Fall with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
To the middle. A nice shot by Vesely. Vesely's got his first points in this one. So it's the visitors now. Here's Baldwin. He has yet to score. Picked off in midair. And here comes the break. Here's Laprovitola. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors on defense. A 3 from Anderson. The offensive rebound. Vesely. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Jock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Anderson for 3. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Here's Baldwin. And the layup falls. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Count it. Good. Baldwin's got 7 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And finished off by Anderson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And yes, it's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:32 left to play in the first half. To the right side. Baldwin looking for the opening. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Laprovitola. No scoring in this one. Here's Vesely. Second chance shot. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Laprovitola. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Vesely. Here's Baldwin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Laprovitola, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lets it go with the 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. First up on the...
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the visiting team. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so here's the home team. It's a 14-point game. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard. No good with the triple. Luwawu is out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the 5 spot. It's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Down low. Here's Medu. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Medu's got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
There's the screen. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Howard. 5 on the clock. Satakurskis and Parker with the block. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Monecki. Monecki's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the lob to the hoop.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Hall. Satakurskis tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Parker passes to Satoransky, shoots the 3. Rebounded by Monecki. Monecki's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sadoronsky gets the bucket. Now Howell. 8 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Parker. Sadoronsky with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. A three. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And that one's good. Parker.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Monecki. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Sadoronsky's a three-pointer off the mark.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Sadoronsky. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Sadoronsky's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Monecki. And a wide open look for Howard. Out to the right wing. Sadoronsky's off target with his 3. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Traps in the tray.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Howard against Sadoronsky. Sadoronsky's. Hernan Gomez covering. There's the 3. Sinks the triple.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Luwawu to the paint. And the basket by Monecki. Monecki's got 8 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And as we end the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Parker. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Sadoronsky in at the point guard. To the inside. Let's go. And the wing jumper offline.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in.
Here's Baldwin. They set the pick. He takes it in. It's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Baldwin's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Now Provitola And he drops it in from the low post. Rovitola's got his first basket of the night.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
That's tipped. And here they come. It's good from long range.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That one falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Can't get it to fall. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Jock. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Good D by Anderson.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Rovitola passes to Anderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter, and that one good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Fall. Down low, and Vesely slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Rovitola passes to Anderson. Here's Lavprovitola. Pocket 6. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. He's covered by Anderson. There's the drive.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Vesely. And here's Anderson. No good with the layup. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Baldwin. Fires from way outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business.
2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Maneki in at the power forward position. Now here's Howard. Pass to Hall. Out left to the wing. Down low. Oh, deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Howard. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Nunn. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Back to Nunn. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Osman, no good. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Athens.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now, here's Howard. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Nunn against Howard. Now here's Nunn. He's covered closely. Fires the 3. And another miss by Athens.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Maneki. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Howard. Nice shot from the wing. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Howard against Nunn. Pass to Osman. The 3 is up. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Maneki. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The 3 ball. The rebound by Hall. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Howard's got 5 points.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And with the regular season coming to an end, here are the new power rankings. They're still the top team in this league, sitting at number 1.
When I look at this visiting team, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
Soft touch off the glass. Howard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the wing on the left. Will it go? He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Howard. He has 7. Hits the trifecta.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Left side, Nunn.
First personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. from the arc.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
No good on the three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Osman. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
To the left side wing. The three-pointer off the mark. For three. Can't get it to drop.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Ja.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Baldwin. Nails it from three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Athens trails by 19. To the middle. The steal. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. And here's Grant. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Athens shooting their first free throw of the night. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Driving inside, out to the wing. This one for three. It's hauled in by Athens. It's Brown on the wing. Yet to see a basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Athens foul call. Grant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Yurtseven. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
40! Taking 3 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is over.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Baldwin. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Athens shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Number 40. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. They set the screen.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the
Number
penalty.
44. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And stolen by Brown.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
They get it back. Here's 7. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
It's rebounded by Jop.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Off target with the 3. Athens trails by 15. And here's Grant from the arc. Buries it from 3. Grant's got 5 now.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Baldwin. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
34 seconds left in the first half of this one. Knocked away. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Now Howard. He's got 10. Here's Luau Cabarro. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Picked it. Up in time. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for Athens.
Well, they obviously...
Thanks for tuning in.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Howard with the ball. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Here's Maneki. Shot clock at 5. Here's Howard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Howard's got 12 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's Howard in at the point. And a two-handed jam!
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Hernan Gomez. It's tipped. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Nunn. The rebound by Hall.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And he drives in. Here's Osman. Still no points.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Yep, that one's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the inside. To the left wing. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Maneki with a rebound. Maneki's got 5 rebounds in the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Nunn. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The shot by Howard, no good. Athens trails by 21. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Nunn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Hernan Gomez. They set the pick. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Out left to the wing. Here's Luau Cabarro. He has 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Loawu Cabarros's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Howard against none. And there's a pick. Howard, the pass to Hall. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! From outside the arc. Gets the three ball to go. He has 6. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Howard. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brown scanning the floor. Ooh, poked away. Here's Baldwin. And he dunks it down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And for Athens,
great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
There's a screen. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And for Athens, here's Baldwin. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Yurtseven. And that one drops for him. Yurtseven's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Brown. Going inside, pass to Jop. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Grant, left side, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jop. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And so it's Athens with it. Here's Grant. The offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll...
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
The 3. That shot off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Athens with it. And here's Grant from the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's the break.
Number 17.
On offense, here is Athens. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Baldwin's shot is good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Launches a three. And no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Number 33, second personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for Athens. Over your 7. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by Athens. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity. Here's your 7. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Baseline try, and the jumper falls for him.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Brown, no good. Here's Baldwin. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez. He's out there with Parker. Medu is out there with Setoranski. Off with the layup. Parker against Hernan Gomez. Parker kicks to Setoranski. Pass to Medu. Launches it from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Now Athens with it. Here's Lucas. A three-pointer is right on target.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Chalk up 2 there. Out to the right wing. Inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. Pass to Medu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious effort.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And it's blocked. Nunn passes to Osman. Back to Nunn. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You take a look at Athens. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Back to Osman for 3. Armin Gomez grabs the miss. Satoransky finds Parker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. And here is Athens now. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's Lucas. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nunn kicks to Osman. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Osman's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They get it again. Tries again. Parker outside. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Osman. Puts up a 3. Satoransky grabs the miss. Over to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Parker.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fires the 3. And it's Parker again missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Still yet to score. Good on the triple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Satoransky looking around. Out to the right wing. Will it go? Doesn't go that time.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And so it's Athens in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Athens.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
They've got Anderson, and it's Lavro Vidala in at the 1 spot. They set the pick. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And for Athens.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Grant. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Grant's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Athens.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by Athens.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the dunk by Grant.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Grant, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
On deep. They get it back. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Anderson's shot is off. Now Athens with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And he hits the jump shot. Grant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
A three from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Brown. Still scoreless. Defended by Anderson. Snatched up. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Brown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:09 left in the first half. Here's the screen. Again, Athens.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Poked away. Grant kicks to Yurtsevin. Athens moving the ball around.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Takes a three. Second shot opportunity, and it's Vesely missing. Defended by Anderson. Yurtsevin passes to Brown. Back to Yurtsevin. 1 second left. And So it's Athens sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
Now let's change gears. And that about wraps it up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker, and it's Zadaransky in at the point. And the three off target. Athens leading by 21. Here's none, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Zadaransky. Hopping on the board. Releases. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's Slukas. They grab their own miss. None passes to Slukas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Athens needs to get a shot off. Parker with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Medu. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Herman Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes it inside.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Osman. That 3 off the mark. Osman's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. From outside, off the mark.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
No good from Hernan Gomez. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The shot. The quick look, no good that time. And here is Athens now. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Osman, to the left side wing. Three-pointer. Athens with another miss. Here's Parker. And he banks in the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Athens shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
Athens leading by 23. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one's good. Osman.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
This one for 3. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
And here is Athens now.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez a screen. Offensive rebound. Pass to Saski. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
There's Lucas. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
You know, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Lets the three fly. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one drops.
For the away team, Cody, 2 shots.
Good on both. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. Athens with another miss.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Yep, that one goes in there.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3.
7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And so it's Athens holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Parker outside. Here's Medu. From the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. The rebound by Medu. Hernan Gomez has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. He's covered by Grant. The layup off target. Athens leading by 18. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Off target from outside. To the paint, here's Vesely, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out to the wing. For the three. Nailed from three-point land. And Athens leads by 19.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now Brown. Shoots. Rebound by Vesely.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
The away team. Number 8 at the line for one. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. The game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thanks, David. And it's off from three-point range. He's covered by Brown. Fall hits the jumper. Fall's got his first bucket in this one.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Driving the lane. Rebound by Vesely. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the screen from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. And Athens leads by 15.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Shots good by Lepro Vitola.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Athens moving the ball around. Now, here's Yurtsevin. He's guarded closely to the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Vesely. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anderson. Pass to Vesely. To the wing on the left. Here's Laprovitola. It's hauled in by Athens.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Down kicks to Grant. The three. He's off on that one. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Anderson. Here's Vesely. No good from outside. So it's Athens winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way.
And thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Chimezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3, small forward. Here's Maneki. Offensive rebound. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. 0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Over to the left wing. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we're about a minute into the first.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Satoransky. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Maneki. Covered by Satoransky. And it's good for 2. He's got 5. Here's Parker. Off the mark there with a 3.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Maneki gets the bucket.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but 1 of your first 5 shots.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Howard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Jacks up a 3. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. He buries it from 3.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Now here's Parker. Not a lot of room. Satoransky passes to Metu. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's off on the layup. Now Howard driving to the basket. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Satoransky with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Satoransky with the steal. Parker against Howard. Parker, and that's good. 1:09 left to play in the first. And Parker pulls it down.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
It's stolen by Howard. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Hall missing. Parker left side. Puts up a three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Parker's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Manecki. To the wing on the left. And Luwawu Cabarro gets it to go. Luwawu Cabarro has got 6 points.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
And to put things simply, this has not been his forte.
Here's Luwawu Cabarro. 6 points for him. Knocked loose. Hall passes to Luwawu Cabarro. 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Right wing, lets it go from deep. That shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Anderson covers. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the left side wing. They set the pick. No good there, off the double clutch.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The 3. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Anderson covers. And it's blocked. Here we go. They get it back. Here's Baldwin. No points so far. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Vesely. And counted from 12 feet.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Offensive board. Second chance effort. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the deficit down inside single digits. He has 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Baldwin. There's the drive, and the shot goes.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. Puts one up from 19. And the 3 off target.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
He gets it in there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Misses the 3. Minute 29 left in the second quarter. The three ball sends it home from three-point land.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside, Anderson. Shot to stop the run. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Drives to the hoop. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Looking to get it going. Inside. Anderson covers. It's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Three-pointer, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Baldwin. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Out to the right wing. Outside, Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And we finished off one half of play. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Hall in at the center position. Boom! He jams it straight down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Manecki. Shot clock at 6. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Covered by Satoransky. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Parker outside. Hernan-Gomez, the pass to Parker. Jacks up a 3. Manecki with a rebound. Manecki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And here's Howard. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Howard's got his second bucket on the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Satoransky shot is off. To the paint. Now here's Howard, covered by Satoransky. Launches a three. And Howard good for three. Howard's got 8.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Parker, no good. Parker's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Now, here's Howard, covered by Saturansky. Off target from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And they get it back. Misses the wing 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2. Oh.
No good on the second free throw. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
They get it again to stop the run. And Parker with the lay-in. He's got 5.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And there's a pick. Howard, the pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Now, here's Howard, guarded closely. With the drive, fires the 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hernan Gomez, no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Drills it from deep. Luwawu-Cabarrot's got 5 points now this quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Howard, the pass to Hall.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Parker. No good on the triple. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Manecki. And a miss there on the triple. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's off from three-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes a first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're just And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Saturansky shot is off. Saturansky's gone 1 of 5 from the field. We've got Chimezie Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at small forward.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Pass to Anderson. Out to the right wing. Here's Fall. Takes the 3. The shot won't fall. Here's Baldwin. shoots, and he hits the jumper. The visitors with the ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Fall goes back up, and he lays it in. Fall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's the three. It's rebounded by Jop.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Baldwin. For three. Not going to go that time. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Here he goes. Denied. And they're on the run. Looking to get back on track. And he sinks the layup.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the lob. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And there's the drive. They get the rebound. Five on the clock. From outside the arc. No good there. From the arc. That shot, no good. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Number 33.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. The shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The three is up. On target from range.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They're ready to keep this run rolling.
Hey, it's been a pretty good one.
Here's Chop. so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Howard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score from defense to offense. Able to take advantage before they can get set.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Here's Luwawu. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Inside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now, here's Howard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by none. And now Athens on the break. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Down low. Back to Howard. Sedekursky's kept alive. Back to Howard. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Osman. Fires from deep. None can't get it to fall. Howard up on top. Defended by Nunn. Cuts off the pass. And here's the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Here's Howard. Pass to Hall. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Driving inside. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Athens trails by 5. Here's Osman. Rebounded by Howard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sedekursky's. And the layup is good. He has 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. There's Lucas. Athens with another miss. And here's the fast break. Here's Luwawu. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. As Adam Silver says, if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would like to have professional basketball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they're running. Here's Luwawu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Athens trails by 13. To the middle. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. In the corner, none with him. Shot clock at 2. Athens needs to get a shot off. Rebounded by Hall.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
None against Howard. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And here is Howard. Fires for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up 10. The second quarter. And And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Taking a look at Athens. Athens trails by 10. Kicks it out to Grant. No good on the three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yaramaz. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Jopp. He's covered by Grant. And it's blocked by Brown. Grant kicks to Brown. Here he goes. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Launches it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Home team foul. Number 17. First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant surveying the D. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Grant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Baldwin. Pulls up, high post, and he nails the jumper. Baldwin's got his first points of the game.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good from Grant.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Jopp. Here's Baldwin.
2 minutes remaining.
From downtown, trains the three-pointer.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Athens trails by 14. Yurtsevin passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's the screen. Tipped away. It's stolen by Brown. Driving in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from long distance. Grant on the wing. And the dunk by Grant.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Baldwin looking for the opening. 41 seconds left in the first half. They get a hand on it. It's blocked. And they get it back. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Athens trails by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Offensive rebound. Grant dishes to Brown. Pass to Yurtsevin. Grant outside. Another shot. Again, Athens.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Baldwin. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And thank you. I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to put...
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Monecki in at the 4 slot. Here's Hall, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And for Athens, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hernan Gomez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Monecki. Here's Hall. It's stolen. Nunn passes to Slukas. To the left wing. Now Hernan Gomez. Another 3 for Athens.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Sedekursky's. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. All the officials are all over that one.
For Athens, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And it's tied up with that one. Howard with it. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And that one drops for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out left to the wing. Here's Nunn. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Sedekursky's. Hernan Gomez covering. Hall passes to Howard. Five to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Nunn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Luwawu. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Athens moving the ball around. Back to Osman. Pass to Hall. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Pushing it up. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. 11 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Then shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Howard against none. Howard drives in. Luwabu's shot is off. Athens trails by 3. And now Athens on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Athens shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now Athens with it. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Nunn grabs the board.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Offensive rebound. For the tie. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. With 1 on the clock. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard steal here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And for Athens, and it's Osman in at the 4. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Inside. Offline with his 3. Yaramaz, he's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 3. Second chance shot. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Athens trails by 5. Left side, Grant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On Tuesday, then on Sunday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And he sinks the second.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
And he banks in the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
There's a good screen. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
The tray. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Deflects the pass. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. Grant on the wing to take the lead. Athens gets it back at a new 14. To the wing right side. Athens moving the ball around. Pass to Yurtsevin. 4 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
That one doesn't drop.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That puts them in the lead. Grant's got the lead up to 3 now for Athens.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Carries it from three-point range.
And a big play. One three-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
1:41 left in the game. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And here is Athens now, trailing by 2. Launches a 3. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. That shot, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Looking to end the run. The shot comes out.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Up and in on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Athens calls time here. Several teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. They set the pick. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
To the inside.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Osman. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And that one misses. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. And Athens calls time here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
They set the pick from outside the arc. Off target from downtown. Here's Llewellyn. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a